Day 81. Got a hat on today. 38 degrees out here. Whew. We are just getting to the trail. There we are. Wellston Trail, Warner Robins, Georgia. Definitely the coldest morning. If you're coming in on the replay, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming and watching. Let's see who comes in first this morning. Joe Mama is here. Good morning, Joe. It's cold down here today. Bren is here. 38 degrees. Burr. Definitely the coldest morning since I've been doing this. Get me ready for Ohio. Plus, I cut my hair. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. 25 there. Ooh. Yeah, it's supposed to be up 68 today. 38 now, 68 this afternoon. I prefer the 68. Next week it's supposed to be up in the mid to upper 70s by Thursday, I think. Oh, that'll be good. Yeah. Great in hats. Well, thank you, Bren. I don't know if this one is all that warm. I definitely have warmer hats. I thought it would at least keep some of the body temperature in. I might have to put the hood up here in a minute. Trying to walk pretty fast to get the blood flowing. Looks like it's just going to be the three of us this morning. Well, there's Sharon. Hello. Good Saturday morning to you. It is chilly here this morning. 38 degrees today. Got me a hat on. I cut all my hair off. So, trying to protect this bald head of mine. Gonna try for 10 miles. Gee whiz, Bren. Good morning, America. How are you? There weren't any cars in the parking lot this morning when I walked through there. Not surprised. I'm gonna have to keep switching hands. I got some work done out by the road. Still not quite finished, but should be able to finish it up this afternoon. My son is coming over this morning. we're gonna hang out for a little bit this morning, and then this afternoon I'll get back at it, finish it up. Committed. The cold weather ain't gonna stop me. I mean, I don't even have a coat on yet, so I feel a little chilly, but coat probably would have been a good thing. Morning. Winter is here.
It's colder than Ohio.
I know it is. I know it is, man. I'm not ready for it.
When are you going back?
It'd probably be in December, late December. Just as it's really starting to get good and cold up there.
Yeah, just the time.
Yeah. We'll see. Jerry, hello. How are you? Dave is making it happen. Absolutely. 81st day. 81 days in a row. Nearly midday for you. It's right around 8 o'clock a.m. right now. Up in Ohio in the cold, yep. Putty Cat is here. Good morning. It's a day for some bourbon. Maybe. Warm the bones up after this walk. Yeah, I think when I get back, I think I'm gonna do my sit and chat in the house. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem hitting my 35-minute goal today. I got a pretty good pace going, and I don't think it's gonna slow down. Hot toddies, yep. Natalie, hi Dave, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll definitely include you in my prayers. Hopefully everything works out for the best. Thank God I've been blessed to be pretty healthy my whole life so far. Yeah, I kind of miss my beard right now. Definitely kept my face warm. Hot toddy, I don't know exactly what a hot toddy is. I know it's definitely, it's warm alcohol. I know that. Everybody push that like button. Double tap that screen. Punch me in the nose 2 times. However you want to do it. Mafioso, hello. Whiskey, lemon, hot water, and honey. Okay, there you go. I remember one time when I was a kid. I don't know how old. I remember it though. And I was so sick, couldn't sleep. And I remember my mom or dad fixing me a drink, a highball. I don't know, I took a few sips of that and I was able to sleep. So, and once again, I don't even know what that is. He dated Honey for a while. Where'd you meet her, Jerry? With a name like that, I can only imagine where you met her. You absolutely had to send nukes somewhere. I wouldn't send nukes anywhere. out in the middle of the ocean or to the moon. How about that? We'll nuke the moon. If I had a sip of whiskey, I'd probably pass out. Fishing? Oh, you met her fishing? Okay. Morning. It's good deer weather. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Been sober for 24 years. That's great. Congratulations. My brother was an alcoholic. Almost lost his his Navy career because of it. Had 17 years in the Navy and was such a drunk. He wasn't showing up for work anymore. They sent him to rehab for 6 months. Took 3 pay grades away from him. Busted him from an E6 into an E3. And he ended up retiring as an E3 at 20 years. He had to retire because of his pay grade. So Joe would protect you, Bren. I know he would. The guy had been drunk for 24 years. Well, I'll tell you what. I enjoy a drink. I enjoy getting a little buzz going. But don't really want to get drunk anymore. I drink a little bit of wine every once in a while. And I drink on my birthday usually. Just because of the day it's on, Cinco de Mayo. And I can get free margaritas and free shots of tequila. And I might, every once in a while, I'll drink a little bit of scotch. That's about it though. Never, not enough to get drunk. I got drunk about 3 years ago on my birthday. Poop face drunk. And yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. There's no trust. Forget about it. Forget about it. I already love your pups, Jerry. There you go. You got a new fan, Jerry. Bren loves them. His little fur babies. Whew. Man, it's cold out here. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it gets in the teens this winter. Scotch got so expensive in the US. Yeah, I haven't bought a bottle in a few years, so I just finished off a bottle. And I haven't bought anything to replace it yet. Probably won't, so. Yep, I don't have an off switch. I'm different when I drink. Not in a good way. Yeah. He's a man hater. Good morning, Lester. Booze in moderation. Everything in moderation. Anything, I think, in moderation is okay. Well, obviously not, but good morning. Wags his tail and wants to bite you. Raining is here. Good morning. How are you this morning? A little chilly this morning. 38 degrees when I left the house. Got a hat on. Cut my hair yesterday or last night. So I got no hair on my head. Shaved real good. Well, yeah, I don't take medication. I'll take a leave every once in a while if I'm real sore. Few of the days I've been out. Actually, I think it's just one day I was out working in the yard and worked so much that, yeah, I felt real sore and I took a leave. I take one and it'll last me, make the pain go away. 34 near Toledo. Need a haircut. Tomorrow morning I'll probably start at 7:30 just because of the time change. We'll have more light earlier in the day. So Kevin, hello, how are you? 14 degrees in the UK.
Morning, Dave.
Good morning.
Pardon?
I said now she decided she's ready to go.
Oh yeah, that's how it should be. I think get all started.
How many cups of coffee so far, Lester? How many bags of marshmallows did you eat this week, Lester? We gotta keep the pace going here. We're doing a little bit better than yesterday, but I thought we'd be doing a lot better. 10 cups. I've had about 4. I've been up since 4 o'clock. So I was dead tired yesterday after working in the yard yesterday afternoon. I came in about 5 o'clock and we are making the turn. Here we go. And yeah, I came in about 5 o'clock, messed around the house for a little bit, ate something. We'll see. I got something to eat and I sat down on the bed about 7 o'clock. Next thing I knew, I was waking up 1 o'clock in the morning and then went right back to sleep. So oh wow, you've been up since 4 and haven't even had your first cup of coffee yet? Almost as soon as your Dr. Pepper, so coffee's next. Lester always has 10 cups. Double digit Java. Absolutely. Raining rains. Have you ever had hot Dr. Pepper? I went to a football game down in Texas. It was actually a bowl game, but like Division III colleges or something. And that's what they were serving at the concession stand. Hot chocolate and hot Dr. Pepper. Is Ducky here? Oh, Ducky is here. Good morning, Ducky. Good to see you this morning. Cold this morning. 38 degrees. You did sneak in. Got sunshine on my shoulder. How about that? Tomorrow we're gonna have lots of sunshine. It's supposed to be nice and sunny, warming up. The highs are supposed to be in the mid to upper 70s by Thursday. So 37 there. Yeah, actually, I was talking about the hot Dr. Pepper. It's actually not too bad. I mean, it was cold at that football game. And I remember drinking that, getting it, and yeah, it actually wasn't too bad. Roselle's here. Hello. Did everybody see my post yesterday of my sister? She sent me, she texted me that picture, and because I guess a couple people were asking her what she was dressing up for Halloween, and she said it's a shame you can't share it. I said I can share it. So yeah, if you go in the community section, oh, look at that sun behind me. I started a couple minutes late, but I didn't think it was that late. Our eyes are similar. Yeah, she's got a lot of the characteristics of my mom. She looks a lot like my mom when my mom was younger, and I've got a lot of the characteristics of my dad. So. Mainly is here. Good morning. Fishing from the boat today. All right. Cold weather fishing. It's cold down here. 38 degrees down here in Georgia. Everybody says hi to Mainly. $38 this morning, supposed to be 68 this afternoon. I'll take the 68. Yep, time changes tomorrow. I'm probably going to go ahead and start at 7:30 tomorrow. Just because I got the light, it'll be lighter before then, but I don't want to change the time too much all at one time. There's certain people here have problems getting up in the morning, Ducky. Jimmy, hello, how are you? You're a big fan? All right, cool. Colder there. Not streaming because I need phone number, but my dad will do it with my phone number. Not sure what you're getting at there, Roselle. Oh, because your age. Hayden is here. Good morning, Hayden. You've seen a lot of my videos? Okay, cool. I do appreciate that. I've met the requirement on the number of subscribers to be monetized, but I'm still quite a ways off on the watch hours. So I encourage everybody to watch my videos. I got a lot of different videos. I think I'm up around 170 videos. Obviously, like 80 of them are my live streams from my walk. 81 now today. So still not seeing any deer this morning though. .4. Wow, it's warmer up in Vermont than it is here in Georgia. RDG, how you doing? I'm doing great. I am a OG. You have been around for a while, Hayden. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I got a few people who come in here that have been. They were on one of my very first live streams back when I was first eligible at 50 subs. I think I had like 53 or 54 subs the first time I went live. Raining Rains was in here a little while ago. I think she was on one of my first. I don't know if it was the first, but she was on one of my first live streams. So thank you, Joe. RDG, just stick around. You will be. Let's see. Would you pay $25 to end the war in Ukraine? $25? Sure. Hey, $25 to end any war. No, Lester, no trash, but I'm going to show you some when I get back to my house. There's plenty there.
Have a good one, man.
All right, you take care. Let's see. Oh, Dave. You've been here since the start too, Lucky? Luki Suzuki. Joe, how far are you from the Outer Banks? 3 hours. That's not too bad. I've been out there once, been out to the Outer Banks once. Actually, I was there on 9/11. But I remember it's not easy to get to. There's no easy way to get there, and there's basically one way in, one way out. You'd think because of hurricanes and stuff that they would solve that problem. If you're on the down the southern barrier islands on the Outer Banks, yeah, it's not easy to get out of there. Outer Banks is very nice. It is very nice. There's like different areas. There's some that are real beachy and sandy everywhere, and there's other that's got some forest and woods and stuff like that. So it is pretty cool. All right, Hayden. Right now I'm doing pretty good on mods. A lot of people show up every day to moderate, so doing all right. Melissa did a lot. Oh, it did? Okay. The Hurricane Melissa. Not so sweet, huh? Like Greg Allman said. You're all right, Hayden. You're cool. I get some people come in here the very first time they're here and they want to be first comment from them is make me a mod. Well, it's really not that big a deal. I was a mod on a channel for a while, and yeah. How are we doing on time? We're just under 29 minutes. I got about 6 minutes to get back. We're doing all right. I said probably going to do my chat, my sit and chat at home in the house. A little chilly this morning. My son's coming over this morning. We're gonna hang out for a little while this morning, and I got more work to do. Lester just wants to chill in the chat. No problem with that. Drop a comment in every once in a while about some marshmallows or how many cups of coffee he's had, and he's cool. Let's see. That would be a terrible mod. I'd block everyone. Bring my rake. Yeah. Well, right now in Ohio, I'm going to try to change this before I head back up there. But right now in Ohio, I'm homeless, so. I can move into my storage shed. It's all asphalt all around it, so I wouldn't have to worry about raking anything. Don't know for sure where I'm going to live when I get back up there, at first anyway. My mom always used Temu, and mine is like, yeah, I've seen traumatic items and toys. Need coffee. Roselle's an OG. How far do I live from Parsley Church? I have no idea where Parsley Church is. Is that where you're at? I know you're up close to the Tennessee River. That's a little less from here in Georgia. It's about a little less than halfway to where I live in Ohio. So y'all getting coffeeholic. All right, Hayden. We'll see you in a minute. I'll look it up. I'm in Warner Robins, Georgia. So right now, and I'm gonna move. When I move back up to Ohio, I'll be in the Dayton area, Dayton, Ohio. So whichever way you're looking, going to get my 11th cup near Spinach Chapel. Oregano Chapel. We have all kinds of fun with that. Hayden is back. Good to have you back, Hayden. We are coffeeholics, yeah. We are. Well, Roselle, you're over in the Philippines. It's 8 o'clock or so in the evening there. For us, for all us here in the U.S., it's morning. Some people are further out west than I am, and it's even earlier in the morning for them. The World Harvest Church in Columbus, be about an hour away. Yeah, I'm about an hour away from the Touchdown Jesus down near Cincinnati too. It's not Touchdown Jesus anymore, but it's the church. He got hit by lightning. Big Butter Jesus, yeah. Yeah, he's actually closer to Cincinnati, but yep. Yeah, that's real close. Real close. It's about, well, from where I lived up there, it was about an hour and a half away. But yeah, I remember when it got struck by lightning. Chocolate milk holic. Simic, hello, how are you? It's one of your favorite songs. Haywood Banks, yep. Before he started calling it Big Butter Jesus, everybody called it Touchdown Jesus because it showed Jesus with his hands out like this, or up a little bit higher, I guess, praying to God. And yeah, it looked like he was signaling for a touchdown. But yeah, that's one of those big mega churches. Good morning. That's pretty cool. I'm live streaming, so.
Oh, so we're doing a Rivers Live cleanup today. So
What's that?
We're doing a cleanup today of the Bagall Creek. So
Oh, are
anybody
ya?
that wants to come out and help clean up from 9 to 11, they can get a free t-shirt.
Oh, cool, cool. Everybody hear that? There's nobody here from Warner Robins, but
Oh.
well, that's cool. Thank you very much for doing that. I try to pick up trash along the trail all the time, so
Well, thank you for doing that.
I walk it every day. I do it every day. This is my 81st day in a row.
Do you want to take a litter grabber for when you walk and clean up?
The what?
You want to take a litter grabber for when you walk and clean up?
Sure.
All right, let me
If you don't
get you a
mind.
litter grabber.
I could always use one of those. You don't mind being on camera, do you?
No, done all the time for my job. So there you are.
Thank you very much.
You.
You have a blessed day.
Appreciate it. You too.
Look what I got, guys. I don't need any more t-shirts. I got a freaking stack of t-shirts a mile high. I threw a whole bunch when I moved out of my house up in Ohio. I threw a whole bunch of them away, so yeah, it is pretty cool. I guess they got a cleanup today of the creek bed and picking up trash in the creek bed. So anybody want to come down to Warner Robins, help clean up the creek bed I walk next to every day? Yeah, I know, these aren't cheap. The city's giving them away. My tax dollars at work, that's why I grabbed one. I pay property taxes here, so I've kind of wanted one. So it's I get a bunch of pine cones in my yard, and they're real sticky, or they'll stab you. So it'd be nice to pick up pine cones in the yard. This one's got a story, absolutely. Yeah, I think they're more than that at Harbor Freight. So we're done with the 2 miles today. We're back. 81 days, walking 2 miles, 162 miles. Yeah, 162 miles. Warner Robins, Alabama. Oh, Warrior Robins. Okay. Yeah, Warner Robins was there's 2 guys, and they were some of the original members of the Air Force Base here. So, good nose grabber. All right. I am set now. Keep Warner Robins. There we go. Let's see if I get this turned around. Keep Warner Robins beautiful. How about that? Well, I'm doing my part, I think. You picked up and delivered in Warner Robins. All right. So this is my street view now. I'm gonna come in with my pole saw, my hand pole saw, and cut some of that back just a little bit. And there you go, Lester. I got I'm in handy today. I'm not going to bend over to pick up all that trash. That will be nice. Yeah, I've got quite a bit cleaned up. I've got a before and after picture of my debris pile. I still haven't uploaded a video or edited a video, but I'm trying to get that done this evening. I'm lagging. This is my debris pile. It goes on and on and on. My first pile was right there, and I've added quite a bit more to it. So hopefully I'm coming in loud and clear now. Yeah, and that's another good thing about the city here is they'll come and pick all that stuff up and haul it away for me. So I got a little short video of him picking up one of the piles I put out there. That will be nice to have. Whew. Man, I'm glad to be home. I'm good now? Alright, good. Probably, I know I have problems with reception inside the house, but I'm gonna go set up in my living room. This is where this is my YouTube studio. My tripod right there. My bench, I built that. Had some leftover 2x12s when I built my steps. So I built that. Jerry, you taking off? All right. Let me, I'm gonna go grab my tripod. Put you all on a tripod while I'm sitting here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Coffee, tripod, I'm set to go. I'm going to have to definitely move you guys closer. Let's see, what did I miss here? Jerry's taking off. All right, Jerry. We will see you later. Filipinos is weird, and me too. They even swim in floods with boats while it's raining. Even a crocodile. We back. Thought it was a gun. What, my tripod? No, it's a little mini tripod. Watching a new pocket gun this week. Cool. I am not a gun owner. Fully support the Second Amendment. I do not have any apples, Joe. Trying to get you all on the tripod here. I don't want to be too far away from me because I can't read the chat. Eating bananas, yep. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I fully support the Second Amendment. And I am seriously considering becoming a gun owner. Oh, shit. You guys all right? Live streaming with an old man. Doesn't know how to. There we go. I'm sorry, Brandon, you okay? We good? All right, good. You got green apples? All right. Yeah, I'm considering getting a handgun when I move back up to Ohio, not for any particular reason, not because I'm planning on living anywhere unsafe, but and I'm been down here in Georgia for 6 years, but I still have an Ohio driver's license, so I couldn't buy a gun here anyway, unless I change my driver's license. So he did say that, Hayden. Yes. Ouch, my head. All right, time for the reveal. I cut my hair. Now you can really see how bald I am. So I've mentioned this a couple times. Thanks, Bren. Do it myself. Looks snazzy. Looks fresh today. All right. Getting all kinds of compliments. Ah, that haircut. What was I getting ready to say? I do it myself. Just I paid for a haircut a couple times, and they didn't even do as good a job as I can do with a set of clippers. So yeah. Sometimes, I mean, I just like when I have on to get my haircut, I'll go to like Great Clips. And sometimes you'll get people in there just so slow and hesitant to cut your hair. And other times you get people in, it's like, boom, 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 and they're done. And it's like, okay, here we go. And I prefer the quicker ones. Thank you, Joe. Buzz looks good. Thank you. Figure one last haircut before it gets real cold. And then this morning's probably going to be about as cold as it ever gets down here. So, I don't know. There might be some days in the 20s, but yeah. Yeah, I have problems like right back here. I'll end up with some stragglers. And what I've learned is I can take a pair of scissors and just kind of run the scissors over it several times. I mean, I don't know how it looks because I can't see it, but somebody might be walking behind me in a store one day and see the back of my head and say, oh my God, what did he do? It'll all grow back though. What was that about your dad? I'm with your dad now? Oh, you're with your dad? Well, hello, Dad. How you doing? Learned to cut your own hair around 19. Carol, hello, how are you? I don't know if you've been in here before and said anything, but it's the first time I've seen your message. I'm definitely welcome. Always good to see Carol. Did everybody see the picture I posted of my sister? Posted in the community tab. He's bald like you. Oh, okay. You're not with your dad. I'm with your dad because I got a bald head. Okay. Yeah, she's all right. We get along great. We live 500 miles, 600 miles apart, so we get along great. Carol has been here many times, yes. She comes in all the time. She lives in the UK, and she's homebound, and she's just a year younger than I am. She's 64, so just celebrated her birthday, I guess about a month or so ago. She celebrated her birthday, so. She's good people. And she likes me. She says I'm nice, so. I look like your uncle. All right. Now, my sister and I, being twins, growing up together, she may be in here watching. I don't know. Just hasn't said anything. Just seeing what I say about her today. Um, we get along. We get along pretty good, and we've had our differences. So. Oh, okay. I hadn't seen her. Hadn't seen it because she'll drop a comment and she'll just say hi, and then later on she'll say hi again. So didn't know if I missed her earlier because I know I scrolled past some comments earlier. So you can call me Uncle Dave. That's fine. Now she comes in just about every day. So yeah, well, me and my sister get along all right. She's a little bit different person than I am, but everybody's different. But we get along all right, and I love to tease her. Whole time growing up, she always told me I had to respect my elders because she's 8 minutes older than I am. And so once we started getting older, yeah, I made sure I use that to my advantage. And I can use it for the rest of our lives now that she's older than me. So, and I used to always send her a text message on her birthday and say, "Happy birthday, you old hag." So that's the old hag joke there. So. She sent me a picture. I guess they had like a carry-in at work yesterday for Halloween. And yeah, old hag. Yeah, she sent me a picture of she made deviled eggs, but she made them to the yolk part. She dyed that green, and then she took, I think it was a black olive, and put it in the center of the yolk part. And had like paprika, so it looked like they bloodshot eyes. They looked like eyeballs with green. They were pretty cool looking. I have a fraternal cousin, one tall and muscular, the other is short and fast. Okay. My favorite two holidays. Oh goodness, my birthday and Christmas. Cinco de Mayo and Christmas. How's that? Not necessarily in that order. I think it's pretty cool. The whole country celebrates my birthday every year. And of course, here in the U.S., we have to take over everybody's holidays and make it a good reason to drink. So, I was in New Orleans on Cinco de Mayo several years ago, and yeah, I'm sure it's nothing at all like Mardi Gras, but yeah, I was down there, and Beale Street was pretty wild. The hotel we were in was right on the corner of Beale Street, the main drag in Beale, and yeah, they had the balconies up there, so I was up on the balcony watching the crowds. Christmas and Thanksgiving. Yep, two real good holidays. I love Christmas. I don't like that Christmas starts so early, and all the craziness to deal with Christmas. Nolans, yeah. But Christmas Day has always been special to me, so. I got a Heineken in the fridge, been in there over a year now. Ugh. Your mom's birthday on Christmas? My youngest daughter is December 27th. God, brain just left me for a second there. Yeah, so 2 days after Christmas. So yeah, Christmas in our house was always, we'd have Christmas, big party on Christmas Day. We just had an open house and invited everybody over on Christmas Day. And then the day after Christmas, all the Christmas decorations got put away. Because she was the only one out of the 5 kids, she was the only one that had a winter birthday. Everybody else was like from May all the way into August. And she used to not like that, so because she couldn't do outdoor type stuff. So Danny, how you doing? Guten Morgen, sir. I'm assuming you're from Germany. Oh, Jaeger in my freezer that's been in there since Obama was in office. Yeah. What's up with you? I don't know how to say your name. I don't know if I've ever had Jaeger. I don't know. I don't think I ever have. It's like cough syrup, isn't it? Someone tried to buy me a Jaeger bomb one time, and I drink beer every once in a while. I'm just not a big beer person. And then with the Jägermeister, yeah, it definitely wasn't something I wanted to do. Two things that didn't sound very good. So tastes like cough syrup. Who's rude? Hayden? I didn't see anybody being rude. Well, old Glory timed somebody out there, but Steva, hello. How are you this morning? Nice to see you this morning. Got back a little cold out this morning. Yeah, it tastes like black licorice. I like black licorice, so got rid of them. Thank you, Glory. Just some dude. Okay. Oh, okay. The guy said sup, dude. All right. Shoot, my mind's just not here today. Steve, it's definitely good to see you again today. Black licorice is pretty good. My ex, there's something in licorice that can be harmful to you if you eat a lot of it. And my ex she ate 2 bags of the twirly type, the twisty sticks or whatever of black licorice. She ate 2 bags in one day at work of black licorice, and it actually hospitalized her. She was having heart problems and all kinds of stuff. So black licorice is okay. Well, like we were saying earlier, moderation. Carol is back again. Hello, Carol. Right now, I've fallen in love with Blackberry Crown and Dr. Pepper. Oh, wow. Glory's busy today. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. Just that, yeah, you're gonna have to wait for a while for an apology. I didn't do anything, so. Carol is very nice to me, Bren. Yes, she is. That's why I'm always warm to welcome. I want to give her a warm welcome when she comes into the chat. She's been around since the beginning. Met her on another live stream, and just like several of you here, I've met on other live streams. That's where the majority of you have come from. And, but yeah. That's cool, Glory. It's amazing how you picture people in your mind sometimes. The originals, absolutely. Everybody calls you a sucky mod. All right. There we go. Took care of that shit. I mean, if you're just going to come in here and have nothing but rude things to say to me. Yeah, I know, but he's gone forever now, so. Can you guess my age? Go ahead and try. Everybody here probably knows how old I am. I say it all the time. I don't care that anybody knows how old. But go ahead and drop a guess there, Hayden. uh, 78. Oh my God, Hayden. No. Ouch, no kidding. I don't mind people knowing my age, but I don't want them to guess I'm 13 years older than I am. Jeez. You aren't going to be a moderator for a long time now, Hayden. Just kidding. I am 65. Man, 13 years. I mean, if you would have gone 13 years the other way and said 52, I mean, hey, that's pretty good. I'm pretty good at math, huh? If you would have said 52, I would have been, I'd have a big smile on my face too, but it would have been a better smile. Hopefully you were messing with me, Hayden. I talk about my age all the time. I mean, a lot of my videos, I'm talking about my age, so I'm proud of being 65. I think I've done pretty good. I think I'm still doing pretty good to be 65. So, and knock on wood, actually I have wood here to knock on. Knock on wood. I mean, I've been healthy. I'm still pretty healthy for 65 and being a smoker. 50 plus years of smoking. Still got a lot of my health. If you grow your beard out, you look 60. When I shave, I look 30. Yeah. Oh, I've got a picture of me on my 60th birthday, actually. It's the last thing I posted on Facebook because I'm just not on Facebook. And I've got a beard. Actually, I saw a picture the other day that I had, my beard had gotten pretty big, but the one on my 60th birthday was during COVID, and I hadn't shaved, hadn't cut my hair, and yeah, I look horrible. I look at that picture, and the bad thing about it is I'm holding a bottle of wine, and I'm posting, cheers to 60 years was the post, and it was on my birthday, my 60th birthday, and I'm holding that bottle of wine, got this big old ugly, nasty beard, long hair. Yeah, I look like I was a homeless wino. Someone bought him a $4 bottle of wine. That is a jump. Got a lot of gray hair. Yeah, I've had gray hair for a long, long time. And then I got my calico mustache, so. My cousin, was the same age as me. He died last year, but he was the same age as me. And when we were in high school, he started turning gray. He started getting gray on his temples at like 17 years old. Benny is here from Dallas, Texas. Yeehaw, Dallas. Brian, I was 32 in college, dating a 19-year-old. And mom for billboards in town. Man, I don't miss that. Benny, I used to live in Wichita Falls, Texas. Used to go down to Dallas quite a bit. Jimmy is back. Hello, Jimmy. Thinking about dyeing your hair. I've thought about that, but I don't see the point. I mean, if I all of a sudden went to darker hair again, use that, whatever that stuff is that the old guys use to make their hair look dark again. If I did that, everybody would be like, oh, okay, you look weird, Dave. I've had gray hair, white hair for so long. A model. Many moderators today, yes. I can tell, Glory. Has or had skills. 6'8". Come old money-ish on both sides. There you go. That'll definitely get them models in there. In between my marriages, after my first marriage, I was kind of a wild man and turned 30, and I met a 21-year-old college student, and yeah, she was weird. I couldn't get away from her quick enough. 4 to 6 hours away from Dallas. Yep. I was in the Air Force. I was stationed up there. But yeah, we used to go down to Dallas for the weekends every once in a while. Bobby, what size shoe you wear? Sun, hello, how are you? I am in Georgia right now. I'm originally from Ohio. I moved from Texas up to Wichita, Kansas. I did not like living in Kansas. Moved back to Ohio for a while. I've been down in Georgia now for about 6 years, but I'm getting ready to move back up to Ohio. My mom is still alive. She's 91, and I want to be up close to her for as much as I possibly can. So, oh, okay. All right, Gloria, I understand. Yeah, I guess you have to have pretty big feet to be that tall. Keep you balanced. The place seems nicer. Not my home. Is that what you're talking about, son? I'm sitting in a different room than I normally do. I've shot some videos here before. Oh, he was saying 6'7". Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Us old people need to just keep making fun of that as much as we can. And kids will stop using it. Yeah, this stuff behind me, that used to be a solid wall. You can kind of see I cut it off, but these are the original 2x4s that hold the wall up. So all I did was I tore all the drywall off and I put this blocking in to make shelves. So really the same wall, it's still the same wall that was originally there, but I just put blocking in between the studs, opened it all up to go out into the kitchen. So it's the style of the house is mid-century modern. It was built in the 50s. So your friend was in the feds in Ohio? Okay. Yeah, so the style of the house was like mid-century modern, and so trying to keep that theme of the house. So, yes, I do cut my own hair. I cut my hair yesterday. You live in a bungalow? Name. If you lived in Georgia, you tried to buy my house. You like it? Nice house. It's a pretty nice house. This room's a mess right now. I got tools laying everywhere. It's not finished. I lost you all for a second. Yeah, there's tools laying everywhere, mini split. But yeah, when I bought the house, this room had no ceiling in it. The whole ceiling had been torn down. And that opening was the doorway, just a standard doorway. So I made that bigger going out into the hallway. The bedrooms are down the hallway that way, kitchen out there. But yeah, I opened this up and built the shelves there. This wall, this is on the other side of this is the stairs to the basement. And that wall used to be, you can probably see the drywall still, used to be about right here. And the stairs were real narrow. So I made the stairs wider. And basically all I did is I tore all the drywall off of that wall there and cut all the nails out of the plate on the bottom, all the nails on the plate on the top, and I moved the wall out rather than building a new wall. So, and then this kitchen was completely gutted. Well, the outside walls are plaster because it's a concrete block house. So I did not tear those down, but all the other walls have been rebuilt. But yeah, put in a new kitchen and just standard off the shelf Lowe's cabinets, but moved the refrigerator over here. Got some extra cabinets over here, a little bar area. And yeah, got a little seating area here. I built that countertop actually. I've never done a laminate countertop before, but I actually built this countertop. That was fun, especially this piece here. All one piece. Yeah, that was fun. And they say a mark of a true carpenter is when you can build a staircase. And I built that staircase. Like I said, that used to be a lot narrower. I think I moved that wall down there. I think I moved that out like 14 inches. That used to be a real skinny and steep staircase. And yeah, I added this little area here and put the stairs in. So cameras coming through good? Oh, good. Yeah, the house is listed on, well, yeah, I'm not going to give my address, so never mind. Addition to the house, and it is it could be closed off and be a rental property if you wanted to. So can't see it. Oh, pretty handy with a left-handed hammer. Yeah. Oh, okay, the video. Okay. You see eyes in my basement? Yeah, I put a lot of work into this place. So, still got more to do, but I got not a whole lot. Got some little bit of drywall repair up here to do still, and sanding wood floors. Renting is so much fun. Everyone should definitely experience having renters. Yeah, yeah. I've had a rental property before, and I think I told the story. Had several people. I went from tenants that had the DEA out at my house to a tenant that was dating, had a stripper move in with him, and then she caught him in bed with another stripper. So she set her car, which he bought for her, set her car on fire in my driveway. Yeah, fun, fun, fun having tenants. The extra area would be nice to, I mean, a mother-in-law suite or something like that. So, told the story once, but I'm going to tell it again. Yeah, the thing with Airbnb, you get somebody to come in and rent it out for a party or something, big birthday bash or something, whatever the party might be, and yeah, trash it and yeah, clean up vomit all over the house, and yeah, that would not be fun. You did a $40,000 renovation on a rental property, and my very next tenant wrote verses on my wood walls, permanent marker. Yeah. Tyson, hello, how are you? Permanent marker, yeah. Yeah. In that same house, I had a tenant in there that had a pit bull, mean ass pit bull. It attacked my neighbor's dog like 3 times. So they ended up putting the dog down because it was trained to be that way. A human made it that way. It wasn't, I have nothing against pit bulls, but a human made it that way. And it was a mean, mean dog. And anyway, yeah, he had it locked up in one of the bedrooms all day, 24 hours a day. He'd keep it locked up in the bedroom. It crapped in there, did everything in there, and yeah, chewed through the woodwork, the trim around the door jamb itself, trying to get out of the room. So not fun. You have a mother-in-law suite apartment, yeah. I've done that when I've remodeled. I've written my name and the date on the drywall or on the studs behind the wall. Yeah. Some people, you're exactly right, should not own dogs. Yeah. Well, that's where pit bulls get their bad name, is that, people train them to be that way. And yeah. Oh, I found, yeah. In bathrooms, is that what you're talking about, Glory? The old medicine cabinets in bathrooms, they had a little slot in the back of them. That's where you put your razors, your used razor, the old style razors, double-edged razor blades, and that's where you put your razor blades. Is you stuck them into that slot in the back of the medicine cabinet. Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, shown plants before owning a dog. Youngins don't know this stuff. Yeah, first time I ever saw that, I didn't know, and I did a little bit of research on it, and yeah, because I'd torn out a bathroom, tore all the walls out of the bathroom, and I saw hundreds of razor blades in this wall, and I'm like, what in the heck? And yeah, so I did a little bit of research on it, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. The old medicine cabinets had a metal slot on them, and when you changed your razor blade in your razor, you just stuck it in that slot, and it just fell in the wall behind the bathroom. You only fit a twin bed in your. It is wild ripping into, yeah, finding 750 razor blades piled up in the wall, yeah. No, I do not, Master. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. I do have a link in the description for some merch, though. I have a Redbubble store you can go to and buy some stickers and stuff like that. My logo for my channel, home of the walking mustache, that's available on stickers. Plus, I just put some newer designs up too. Yeah, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago. So. Every time my girl gets home in the morning, she's always so serious. First thing she does is worry about cleaning. When she needs to take a nap, she works from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. She's only working 4 hours. I mean, maybe the hour you got the hours wrong there, but I mean, if she's only working 4 hours, there's nothing wrong with a woman wanting to clean the house for you. Takes it so serious that it ruins her whole day sometimes. Yeah, and Bran. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, people work at 9 to 5. They get home, and guys get home after working at 9. My next door neighbor, I mean, every day he works. He leaves for work like 7 o'clock in the morning. Gets home about 5 or 6, and he's out in his garage all night long doing stuff. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, you got the old medicine cabinet with the lights built into it. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. That is quite a catch there, Kevin. Doesn't have the slot in it though. You're gonna go visit Lester next year in Vermont. Well, be ready to have a diet of coffee and marshmallows, Bren. I'll tell you what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here today. Or yeah, my son's coming over in about a half an hour, so I'm going to get ready for him to come over. Like I said, we're gonna hang out for a little while today, and then this afternoon I'm gonna be busy working in the yard. So it's been really nice talking to y'all this morning. Love the chat. Love going out on my walks, and I definitely love the group of people we get in here. So a lot of good people. You all have a fantastic day. I'm going to hang out with my son for a little while, and then do some work this afternoon. So I will talk to you all 7:30 tomorrow. A little bit earlier than normal, but yeah, 7:30 because of the time change. Make sure you turn your clocks back. Fall back. Have a good day.